All right, folks. I'm speaking to Dane Rose, starting safety for the Monarchs. Dane, you was one of the guys that spoke up after the game and said what's going on with this team and the dudes that like, look, if you don't want to be a part of this team, you can step and turn your gear. Tell me how it felt to express those words, and tell me how you felt about today's game from your own standpoint, your own playing standpoint.
Well, from my standpoint, of course, just super disappointing. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's my last year,
Mm-hmm.
and going out there and just seeing like going through the first half, and we came out like a little bit slow,
Mm-hmm.
and then in the second half, just completely giving up. Like it felt like as a whole unit,
Mm-hmm.
it's super disappointing, and I felt like I had a lot of things to say as a captain of part of this team,
Mm-hmm.
and letting people know that like that attitude can't be here,
Mm-hmm.
and making sure as a fact of it that if you do have that attitude, you can go ahead and turn in your pads. It's okay. Like we'll play with 30 people that want to get better,
Mm-hmm.
really want this work, and I feel like there's a lot more that needs to be said, but I honestly don't like to give long speeches.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot more said with our actions,
Mm-hmm.
and we could talk, give all the most motivational speeches you want, but at the end of the day, like you got to go out there and show that you're different.
How does your your psychology background as a major and as a study that you do, how does your psychology background help you deal with these teammates and deal with this season so far?
Right now, well, I kind of bridge between the two, so I separate my football player and then being like a student.
Yes, sir.
I haven't really used psychology as a part of football, but you just gave me an idea. But nah, when I'm out there, I'm a straight football player. Psychology is the last thing in my brain. Is I just go out there, see ball, get ball, make plays.
Yes, sir. Two more questions and statements for you. Um, at the end of the day, all you guys on this team are young men, and I heard. I mean, I was sitting up there in the front of the bus as we was coming home. I heard y'all talking about All American Coop, one of the best characters on the show, and that's a show I've been watching since season one. Tell me how coming off a 48-10 loss, but y'all got on the bus, y'all still chopped it up. All you guys on the DBs and whatever y'all close, and how you guys just at the end of the day are young men that like, yeah, there's things that you guys care about outside of football.
Well, as far as a part of the process, losing,
Mm-hmm.
it's never fun.
Yes, sir.
And you go, there's like, it's like three stages or what, I don't know how many other stages of grief,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a process. So you go through it, and you go in the bus locker room, and it's all quiet for like 20, 25, 30 minutes. But at the end of the day, you don't want to sit and just feel sorry for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, like we got to move on. We got to look at, watch the film. We got to go play another game. So it's not going to do us any good to just sit in our sorrow.
That's right.
So if there's anything that we can do, like start talking, have a conversation, and get our morale up, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that's a lot more beneficial than 100% sitting in silence the whole way there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I understand, reflecting. You should be given time to reflect, but it's not necessary to do that the whole ride.
That's right.
Um, and as far as just talking about All American, man, you just caught a glimpse of the conversation. Like we really be trolling each other for real. Like that's just a casual conversation.
Okay. I wasn't ear hustling. It just I could just hear y'all and just
Yeah.
that was your personal conversation, but
Yeah.
it made me laugh, and I just wanted to bring it up. Two more questions and statements for you. What is Dane Rose gonna do in preparation for Santa Monica? Because we all know they're gonna bring that smoke with that offense.
Man, first we just gonna have to watch a lot of film. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that's one thing. So when we go out there, we don't feel surprised by anything that they're doing. Gotta
Mm-hmm.
make sure we watch film. And honestly, just working hard throughout the week, and working on our morale and our attitude. Like we gotta bring a different attitude
Mm-hmm.
and focus during this week, because it's not gonna get any easier. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the teams that we play, Santa Monica,
Mm-hmm.
they're a good program. We still got They're probably just as good as Grossmont, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't change some things, the same outcome is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's really about dialing in, you know, and executing for sure. Because there's too many blown coverages, too many missed tackles. So
Mm-hmm.
I think we just need to prepare for a clean week. having a clean week, having clean practices, executing assignments. And I feel like if we win all 5 days of practice, then we'll win on Saturday as well.
Yes, sir. Last question, a statement for you. Let's see, how can I phrase this? I'm trying to think. Um, what is your opinion of the quarterbacks on this team? Like some of them, they need seasoning, they need development, and you saw that today against a good Grossmont team. To be fair, Grossmont had a good team, and I mean they're gonna put that pressure, bring that smoke to anybody. But how do you feel about Caleb Crowder and Austin Moorville at this point in Game 4?
Well, I feel like I love our quarterbacks. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like each of them got a different type of leader in them.
Mm-hmm.
Austin's more the quiet one, but he gonna get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Crier's a little bit more vocal, along with Riley too.
Mm-hmm.
Those are guys I love each and every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
The same way, you know, they're gonna go out on the field. They're gonna do their job the same way. I'm gonna do mine. I don't really have much to say, but I just love them as teammates, and I love being around them. They're a good group of guys to be around.
All right, folks, that's DAYNE Rose who came through with, per his report, 5 tackles, and he had a tackle for loss today. Thank you, Dane, for everything you do for this team. How you be getting up early in the morning and coming to practice and whatever is nothing for you.
Man,
You
that's
just
the
do it.
bare minimum.
Yeah.
That's the bare minimum.
Thank you, Dane, and shout out to uh, um, your mother and Missy Combs who support you in your endeavors in sports.